Hi Libra, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of October 5th to the 11th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So head on down below and do just that. And while you are down there, don't forget to shoot me an email about booking a personal reading. You'll see all the information you need in the description box below. Now, more importantly, I meditated on your energy for the week, and the message that came through was, imagine the finish line. Imagine the finish line, my friend. Love it. Let's get started by pulling you a message or two from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. What do we have for Libra to start off this weekly reading? Thank you, Spirit, for our lovely Libras, or Librans, or Libs. Thank you, Spirit, for Libra. Got 3 for you. Gentle moderation. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. I feel like recently, or at the very least this week, you've been feeling a bit pressured from other people, maybe even yourself, or just the situation you've been put in, to complete something. And remember to take a step back and reevaluate things and readjust your perspective, and just know that this pressure is unnecessary and that you need to do things at your own pace and in divine timing. Or at the very least, remember divine timing is in place. And that you're going to accomplish whatever you're looking to accomplish and moving towards. So don't stress it. Then we have take note. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. Quieting external voices and excessive noise. It might feel like it's just been so noisy around you recently, whether it's your living situation, your work situation, or whatever. But it may just feel like the people that the energies you've been around recently have just been loud and noisy and excessive. I feel like the universe and spirit is trying to come through and give you some messages or some answers, some clarity about something or what you're moving towards and trying to accomplish. But it's going to be hard for you to absorb these answers and messages clearly if you have all of this external noise and opinions and whatnot coming through. So just do what you can to separate yourself or quiet these noises and voices. Then we have adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. If things start to feel overwhelming or stressful this week, whether it's in your head or in your external reality, allow yourself to meditate, or just at the very least take a few deep breaths and focus on them. Focus on the details around you. You know, in a larger sense, try to focus on the details of along the way as you head down your own path in your own journey. It'll help you enjoy the process along the way. And to be more present, if you will. Let's continue. I want to pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. Some shuffling, of course. One more shuffle. Alrighty. Spirit, what do we have for Libra? Libra for the week. Wow, they're coming out quick. Bear with me as I organize and place the cards. Keep them coming for our lovely Libras. Okay. Feel like they're not straight enough. Alrighty, they're saying just pull the last two. Could be an emotional week, my friend. Could be. Alright, so the Hermit card from Monday to start off the week. So when Monday rolls around and the week starts, don't be surprised when you just kind of feel like being in your own energy, just being away from everyone in every situation that you've been dealing with. I mean, it's side by side. Or not really, actually. It's connecting back to this take note card where we were talking about external voices and noises and people in situations just being too loud and clouding your thoughts, and the message is trying to come in. And so this is a good day to trust that gut feeling and take a step back and be in your own energy for a while. Allow yourself to meditate and do what you know works for you to clear your energy and thoughts. And a day to allow those messages and those answers to flow in slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. 9 of Swords for Tuesday. It feels like something on Tuesday is going to give you a bit of anxiety. It may keep you up at night. I do feel like it could be just overall stress or anxiety from the noise and the chaos and the hecticness around you recently. It may be that you're stressing over a goal of yours or accomplishing something or finishing something, the overall message of imagine the finish line. And maybe you're imagining it too much. You're stressing over it and thinking about it too much. And it's keeping you up at night, or it's just making you mentally stressed out. Do your best to center yourself and clear your mind this day. This shouldn't be happening right after a hermit day. But maybe there was too much time in your own energy and you got in your own head and it just kind of continued to the next day. But moving right along, 3 of Cups sort of end up spending time with your soul connections, some people that you're close with. It may feel like this sort of soul connection or this human connection is what you've needed at this time. It may get your mind off of things, or at the very least would just be that sort of good feeling. It potentially could be with these people that are too loud and noisy, or down here rather. But I feel like at the end of the day, it will take your mind off of the finish line, off of this goal, this situation you're trying to accomplish, which is necessary because we don't need you overthinking the entire week. And then the 5 of Wands for Thursday. 2 different messages coming through. On one end, I feel like it's going to be a day of hard work and maybe feeling like you need to defend what you're working towards. It may just feel like you are climbing the ladder to success. It might feel like that finish line is at the top of a mountain. It might just feel like you're climbing to it slowly but surely. Just imagine that finish line. You're gonna get there. But then on the other end, I feel like, this hard work sort of kind of lights a fire under your ass. It kind of motivates you to keep going. But then on the other end, I feel like some of you are going to have a little conflict this day. Might be with one of these soul connections. It could be an internal mental conflict. It's going to be different for all of you. But moving right along, we have the Page of Wands for Friday. This is the anxious card, I call it. This conflict or just fighting for what you want. This like sort of energetic, maybe chaotic day on Thursday leaves you feeling a bit anxious on Friday. It's aligned with the Hermit card. I feel like, yes, it's good to separate yourself, have your hermit time and your alone time, your you time, to clear your mind and all this good stuff. But I do feel like you sort of end up overthinking things as well. So it's like, that's why you kind of have this 3 of Cups moment at one point in the week to distract yourself, to get yourself out of your head. And it works, but then it's like you slip back into it. Inevitably, because of whatever happens on Thursday. But just try to meditate, try to do what you can, try to remind yourself in your head, everything happens for a reason. and that everything will work out. Everything is okay. Because remember, anxiety is just mental. And then the Wheel of Fortune, or just the wheel for Saturday, the weekend. I feel like it's a lucky day, or at the very least, it might just feel like you're starting. There might be a hint towards the fact that you're starting a lucky phase of your life, or entering it. I feel like you may get a little bit of business for your business, if you will, horribly put. Some clientele, it might be a little bit of a financial windfall. It just might feel like your wheel is starting to churn. If you feel like you've been struggling recently, or if things have just felt like a literal struggle for everything you try to accomplish, realize that this is the past. Realize that that's the past, and then this is your future. That luck is just going to sort of come to you, that things are going to start to fall into place slowly but surely. But you can't be stressing yourself out in the process, because you're going to, one, be blocking out those messages trying to come in, but two, you're going to be blocking the flow of all these blessings, you know, coming into your life. And then we have 4 of Wands to finish off the week on Sunday. It's like this little bit of luck, or this sort of feeling of the lucky phase starting on Saturday will leave you on Sunday feeling the need to celebrate. It's aligned with the 3 of Cups. You may end up celebrating with these soul connections. You may celebrate as a hermit, so be it, do you. But either way, you're just gonna feel, it's gonna be a day where you look back, or you accomplish something in that day, and all of which just makes you feel like, you know what, I deserve to celebrate. You may feel a bit more balanced this day, a little bit less all over the place mentally. It's a day where you truly see the finish line for the first time in a while, or the first time in general, for whatever you're trying to accomplish, and it feels good. It's a taste of victory, a small taste of victory. Small taste of that finish line. Love it. Let's continue finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. Let's finish off this reading for Libra. Last message or two. Got 2 here. There is a purpose to my pain. If you feel like things have been a bit painful recently, or a bit of a struggle up until this point, just realize that there's a purpose, that it's helping you grow and develop into this strong, wise individual that is needed so you can continue to step into this lucky phase of yours. Trust me, things are going to work out for Libras. I do not cheat on my future with my past. Make sure this week you are doing your best to come back to the present moment when you find yourself drifting to the past. What's happened has happened, and you can't change it. And to mull over it and rethink it and relive it mentally is not going to help you. So bring yourself back to the present moment, and, or at the very least, look to your future, but again, bring it back. We don't want to be living in the past or the future too much. So on that note, my friend, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel, and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I will see you next time. Bye, Libra.